Hey there, it's Camyfit. Welcome to my channel. Today we're working on chest to define a better physique and strengthen and improve our posture and increase metabolism. So today's exercises will be 3. It'll be the chest press, lying down on your mat with dumbbells, and then we will do the chest fly, and then the last exercise will be modified push-ups. Each exercise of the 3, we will be doing 10 reps, 3 sets. All right, let's get started. Grab your dumbbells. Today I'm going with 10 pounds of dumbbells. If you need a warm-up before the exercises that we're gonna do, I would recommend that you pause the video and do some arm circles along with push out, like so, and then also open like that. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna lie down right here, find a comfortable space. And we wanna roll our shoulders all the way back, tilt the hips back, pull your abdominals in, and then just plant your feet nicely on your surface and make sure that your back is flat. And right here, we're gonna exhale, push up, and then inhale on the down. Let's go with our first set of 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, barely resting at the bottom. 6, keeping those abdominal muscles tight. And last one, right here. Little rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's get our next set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're pushing that weight directly over our chest, and we're keeping our arms at a slightly little angle down, not definitely just straight out to the side. Let's get our last set. Here we go with 10. 1, 2, 3, and you feel your chest muscles opening and closing as you push up and down. 6, use your breathing. 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Excellent. Take a little rest, bring yourself to a seated position, and then give yourself a little bit of a stretch where you open up the arms, reach it back, interlace the hands if you'd like. Take a nice deep breath, drop your shoulders, and then release. Roll your shoulders a few times back, and then roll them forward. Nice. Okay, we're gonna set up for our chest fly. Similar position, bring yourself all the way back, bring your weights with you. This time we're gonna start with those weights at the top, elbows slightly bent out to the side, and we're gonna pull the hips back, belly button pulled in towards the spine. Take a deep breath, open those arms, and then close it. So you're gonna imagine like you're hugging a tree. Good, we're on 2, 3, 4, nice and controlled. 5, letting those elbows lead as we lower the arms down. 7, abdominals are tight. 8, 9, and 10. Good, bring those weights carefully down and make sure that you're feeling good with this exercise and not any tweaks or twinges in the chest area. Take a deep breath, bring those weights up, elbows flare out. Imagine like you're hugging a tree. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, nice and controlled. 3, abdominals are pulled in. 4, 5, breathing out as that weight comes back up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it down carefully. We have one more set. You can do this. All right, let's bring them back up. Elbows flare out, tuck the hips back, navel pulled in towards the spine. Take a deep breath. exhale, here we go. 1, 2. You should be feeling this a little challenging. 3, 4, 5. Building stronger chest muscles. 7, you can get through this. 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Bring yourself up nice and carefully. Right here, we're going to give ourselves a little bit of a stretch. So we'll open up the chest, those arms open wide, out to the sides. Reach those hands back, open the chest, drop the shoulders. Take a deep breath in and then release. Good. Reach it forward. Open up here. Nice. Feeling that stretch. And then right here, take those elbows back. Take a deep breath in and exhale, release. All right, on to our final third exercise, and that'll be our modified push-ups. So you can use your dumbbells as support. So what I find in some of my clients is that when they do push-ups, so I'll give an example. You have your mat. We're going to do modified push-ups today. That'll be off the knees. So an example that I always show my clients, because if they have issues with their wrists or feel pain, whatever it may be, weak wrists or carpal tunnel, whatever it may be, I tend to recommend a couple of things. One of this is, imagine that you're opening a jar of a container, right? Opening a jar, the lid, and you're twisting it off. You're gonna press through that palm of that hand and the knuckles into your mat. That should help alleviate some of that wrist pain or pressure on the wrist. Another thing to keep in mind is that you're evenly distributing the weight within that core and not so much just the upper body. Another is using your dumbbells. Make sure that they don't roll side to side. But if you use your dumbbells and your wrist is in alignment instead of being flexed and hyper flexed in that position. So it's a little bit less strenuous on the wrist. All right, so today I'm gonna use that option because I like how that my wrists line up. So let's set up for the modified push-up. We'll get 3 sets of 10. Anytime you need to rest, jump back in and join us, and let's finish it nice and strong. Okay, right here, I'm gonna have my knees back. I prefer to have my heels up. I have padding underneath me, and I'm gonna set up that my arms are a little wider, about chest width apart. And right here, I'm gonna push my hips forward. If you need to super modify, you'll have your hips back because that'll be distributing that length of weight and not so much all of that percentage in the upper body, in the chest. Otherwise, my hips are forward. I have a straight line from the top of my head down to my knees. I lower down and I press back up. Get comfortable with that so that you continue. I'm gonna have my palms turn slightly out, so it's almost like they're not in a straight line, but they're slightly out, so that when I lower down, my elbows go to an angle instead of straight out to the side, which that's gonna help reduce some shoulder impingement. All right, so here we go. Let's get our 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping the abs strong. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I tell you, doing them off of the knee with the hips forward is really feeling powerful in that chest. Almost similar to doing it with the full knees off the ground. All right, let's get 2 more sets. Wherever you feel comfortable. So again, if hips are here, it's less pressure because you have that evenly distributed weight. Otherwise, hips forward, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoo! And we do want to feel challenged because we are working that chest. I need to give myself a little bit of a stretch here. Take a deep breath, open up, reach behind you, open that chest, and release. Final set, let's do this. Here we go. Pick your option. We are finishing strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Right here, bring yourself to a nice seated position. Open up, final stretch. Reach out to your sides. Keep your length from the top of your head down to your glutes nice and long. Reach it forward, reach it across, and then across, and then one more time because those shoulders were involved. And other side, and then final open, reach behind you, take a deep breath, and release. Thank you so much for showing up for today's workout. You did amazing, and that was chest. Next time, I'm going to upload a video about triceps and how you can put these workouts together. For example, Monday, chest and triceps, Wednesday will be another, and Friday. So great to see you here. If you like this content and more videos, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day.